Begin tonight with a developing story that involves three political figures in Western New York. The FBI raided the homes today belonging to Steve Casey, Chris Grant, and Steve Pigeon. Good evening to you. Federal and state officials showed up with search warrants and combed through these homes.
Right now, the raids and investigations have not been connected to Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown nor Congressman Chris Collins. News 4's George Rickard has been tracking this story all day. He's live in downtown Buffalo now with the very latest. George?
Well, investigators aren't saying exactly what this is about, but it's believed to have something to do with campaign spending. All three of these guys are political heavy hitters. Take a look. The FBI and state police pulled boxes and files from the waterfront home of former Erie County Democratic Chair Steve Pigeon. They did the same at the East Aurora home of former Buffalo Deputy Mayor Steve Casey and at the Akron home of Congressman Chris Collins' Chief of Staff Chris Grant. Now, at least in the case of Steve Pigeon, the Buffalo News is reporting that it may center on his $100,000 in donations to a political action committee known as Western New York Progressive Caucus, which happens to be the same PAC that county legislator Betty Jean Grant had filed a formal complaint about 2 years ago, claiming they were targeting certain Democratic candidates and even slandering them.
Because it was spent and because of the malicious slander that was perpetrated in those mailings, I decided to write to the Moreland Commission to say that there's some ethical use of campaign money, donations, and also maybe some financial disclosure missteps.
You can limit how much I give to a candidate's campaign, but you can't stop me from broadcasting ads on TV 24 hours a day.
Law attorney Peter Reese is saying there it may be very hard to prove any criminality here because those political action committees can support an individual candidate. They just can't coordinate with an individual candidate, and that's where the gray area. Again, none of these men have been charged with anything.